Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Take Day Everything. Shall we get this thing going? I think we shall. Okay. We definitely go to very style.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Hi, Barry. Hello. Hi, Barry.
Yes, that's me. I love the sound of my name, you know? I could say my name all day. Sometimes I do when no one is watching. I just remembered I've been working on another one of my world-famous Styles Profiles TM surveys. I'm calling my quizzes Styles Profiles now, because it's definitely a thing, I swear. Last time, we took a trip to the wonderful world of cosmetic products, but looking good is only part of feeling good, is it not? For the next stage of my artistically audacious audit, I've drummed up a series of questions all about hygiene and freshness in a second round I like to call Coming Clean.
Sound great. I love talking in detail about personal hygiene, self and
Oh my gosh, me too! It's easily in my top 5 things to discuss with friends and strangers. Of course, I've ensured that none of these questions are too personal, darling. As someone who hangs out in a bathroom all day, I totally understand the importance of discretion.
Please tell me more.
Right, so last time we talked tweezers, we talked makeup, we talked aesthetic. This time around, in the interest of getting to know you more and work out exactly how best to get you at your best, I've got a whole set of queries about the product you like when getting fresh. So, what do you think, hon? Are you up for Styles Profiles TM? Round 2, coming clean.
Sure thing.
Well, suds me up with soap and foam. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Question 1 for round 2 of Styles Profiles TM, which is absolutely gonna be a thing. When it comes to toothpaste, which brand best pleases your pearlies?
Is it just me? Just staring at their startled eyes. Just literally get lost to it. Like, come on. This character, you staring at him long enough. You yourself will clearly forgot what we're doing. Ooh, there's a certain brand.
Ooh, do tell.
Spinelino quality. I'm going to do the second one.
Colgate. Once they lent into the fact that it made your teeth turn black, they really got themselves out of that PR nightmare. Remember the ads that made them a household name? Colgate. The taste of burning means it's working. These days, it's hard to imagine a world without a toothpaste that turns your mouth into an inky void. Especially after they had those big billboards. Colgate, the toothpaste that turns your mouth into an inky void. Anyway, I don't mean to floss over dental care, but we can't get incisive over just one subject. It's time to think about soap. Real straightforward one, this. When it comes to hand soap, how should it be? Bars or liquid, blocky or squirty? Do they need to be a classic brick or bottles of squeezy wetness where it's at? When you've got it in your hands, should you be rubbing or pumping?
Why no? Bars. I feel like bars. Here's the thing. This is actually a good question. Of washing my hands, I'd rather there be more liquidy than bars. Easy understanding. But when I'm in the shower, rubbing my body, I like the feel of holding something of your hands and getting all the way we go. Would it keep me mad that I say both? Probably not, right? We did this once, so
Exactly, of course. I always like to say that there is no wrong way to soap. Well, unless you're using mincemeat or soup or bird's nests or something. But, assuming you're soaping correctly, you cannot soap incorrectly. Bars of soap and liquid soap are equally valid, contingent on preference and pre-existing skin conditions. I think the war between bar users and liquid users has gone on far enough.
true. There's a war.
Surely you've seen the debates, darling. The furious, angry debates over the objectively correct format for soap. Those who think all soap should be barred, and those who think barred soap should be barred. Only the other type of barred.
How many times do you say bar?
An endless war between solid and liquid. It's gotten so bad that there's been talk of dispensing violence, water torture, bath bomb threats, sun missiles, promises of delivering gel on Earth. A storm is lathering, with both sides foaming at the mouth to scrub each other out.
Okay. How long did it take you to...
I'm just glad you stopped me when you did. I was running on spumes. Okay, next question. No questionnaire on hygiene and cleanliness can be complete without discussing sponges. Its absorbency and non-judgmentally forgiving nature makes it a household name in many household. Plus, it's just fun to say, isn't it, love? Sponge. Sponge. Spongy, spongy, sping.
Barry, come back to me.
Spongus! Huh? Oh, sorry, I got caught in a word loop. You know when it just gets weird and you can't stop thinking about it?
I can relate.
Glad to hear it. Right. Sponges come in many varieties, only adding to their allure and popularity. But if you were offered a lifetime supply of sponges right now, with the proviso that you can only have it in one basic format forever, which would you go for?
I need clarification. When I get a new sponge, it is exactly the same one.
Ooh, you and I are powdering with the same brush. That thought crossed my mind on more than one occasion, but I wasn't sure if anyone else would care enough about the details. I know the answer, though, and I think the Sponge Authority, I've got a whole extended universe involving them, would offer you a range of sponges in the format you've chosen. Since they're not doing this as some sort of twisted monkey sponge curse in which you get so much of your favorite sponge you go to hate it, trapped in an endless hell of your own making. I've definitely not been writing a novel based on this idea, but if I did, I'd call it Be Careful What You Wash For. Also, you can pick any color you like every time.
That answer my question. Perfect.
Benoit starts when you enter your bedroom. They look as if they've been waiting for you.
There you are. Do you realize what today is?
Did I miss anything first?
Not yet, but I can see you might as well have. It's the anniversary of the day we met. Or should I say, the anniversary of the day you pulled me out of several boxes, and you and all your friends laughed and laughed.
Sorry, Ben.
Thank you. Why do you think I've been so desperate for you to see me as the sexual powerhouse I really am? I thought perhaps you'd remember our anniversary coming up, and that you'd take this opportunity to rectify the indignity of our first meeting. Clearly, I can't count on you to do this yourself.
Hey, that's not fair.
Is it? It took you ages to even use me! What the hell am I supposed to think when the first time we meet, I'm held up as a fucking joke? Tell me I'm not a joke to you!
They look at you with genuine pain in their eyes, their lip trembling with barely repressed anger and sadness.
You're not a joke to me, Ben.
Thank you.
They turn away from you, wiping at their eyes.
I never wanted you to see me like this. I need to be alone for a while.
La ba 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 la.
My faithful traveler, you have returned.
Yay, yes! I couldn't stay away from your cute face. I feel like this has kicked me out, but I still want to.
Flattery won't get you any extra XP, but it might get you some fudge dice rolls. Keyword, might. And it looks like our mutual friend Dasha is joining us today.
I am ready to perform feats of strength with my imagination.
Yeah!
She claps you on the back just a little too hard.
help me,
Do not worry, my friend. Dasha's brain muscles are just as strong as real muscles.
Good.
You are sure to succeed in your ventures, with Guardian Yekaterina Dmitrievna Petrova at your side.
It is a short version.
I prefer to call them adventures, but to each their own.
Yes.
I use detect evildoers to find any villains nearby.
We haven't started yet, my dear. One moment. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives.
Ooh, I am ready to grotto and gargoyle.
You start the game with 50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends. Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, are you ready?
Raging.
Time to begin. We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility. Most of the shops in Decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it. Near the center of town, right off the cobblestone path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the open windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs. What are you saying to the crowd?
Oh. Oh. Ready to walk. Let me hear a counter stop.
Holy crit! That's the way to do it! The crowd in the tavern goes wild. They throw coins at you, all of which you catch in your hands and pocket swiftly. You were worried about how much you would pay for your room, board, and booze, but now your cup runneth over, and you can even afford that health potion you had your eyes on. You gain 10 health.
Yes.
Your music is decent. Very good.
You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale.
I try to catch him looking. Ooh, I tossed him a coin for the apartment server.
They catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room.
Yum.
I am seated at the bar, enjoying delicious ale and meats, and also cheeses.
As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask,
Is it you?
"Can you swing as well as you can sing?"
I feel like if I tried to get a better punch, if I punched them, I would be one, but I probably tried to get a better look at them.
They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
Oh. What is the budget?
The butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
I'm glad I didn't punch them, though. I asked them, what do you want with a simple single?
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps. You toss back your drink and you follow. people have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot.
Why should they be hurting? They think that, oh. I've given the pump up as I climb up the stairs.
They sure do. The folks at the countertop aren't shy about it either. At the top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. When you open the door, you see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face. Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face?
Perhaps it is trap. A role to seduce this beautiful human, just to be sure.
That won't be necessary, Dasha. They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
They may be beautiful, but there's no way they hot as you. Jeez.
Buttering up the GM does not grant you advantage on skill checks, but it is appreciated. Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vashir has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Sacrifice? This sounds unsafe.
How can I be of any help?
We believe you know how to get where they are holding the prince without arousing much suspicion. As a musician, you can travel freely.
True.
They will make the sacrifice at the Great Kitchen Sinkhole tomorrow night. If you state you are visiting family in Cantalopia, no one will suspect you as you move toward the sinkhole. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, I wish to continue.
You are doing a fantastic job.
Woohoo! I'm really enjoying myself too. Where were we? Right. You get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get a boost of 20 health for the day. You, Troubadour, are ready to go save the prince.
Yekaterina will eat hearty breakfast as well. Breakfast is most important meal of the day.
True.
I am ready for action.
As you head out towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come true. To serenade him in private would be... Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk. As you walk past the town gates, you notice that two people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do?
Ooh, break us from the path to see what they do.
You take a hard right turn into the tall grass field next to you. The two people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief to think you were just being paranoid.
They could not handle Yekaterina. My aura of strength has frightened them off.
But then, you feel the tall grass next to you move.
Oh,
You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you. Out of the tall grass, you are attacked by a small lizard thing that bites at you. Stop! Stop! Stop!
what is that thing?
It's a knobgoblin. You can either swing at it with your trusty club, or you can perform a stunning song.
Let's strike the band up and sing it down.
You find your note, and you sing it loud and proud. The knobgoblin falls to the ground, shocked at your glorious voice. With the knobgoblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile.
If only we could stay in this beautiful place. It's like painting in my mind.
You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you learned the art of song. From the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks. You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now?
Maybe there's a sign. I need to collect myself before I move.
You open your eyes, looking around until you find a stump that is at a good sitting height. There is an understanding that you must get to the sinkhole quickly, but you have time, and you want to be centered when you get there. Taking out your lyre, you begin to strum. Your fingers pluck the strings softly at first, but then you close your eyes and let the music take you over. The tune that floats through the air is one you have never played before, but it comes to you as if it were a memory. Birds and other critters fall silent to listen. The blades of grass seem to lean in toward you. Leaves suspend in air before they fall, just so they can take in the music.
Yekaterina will do very sexy and impressive sword dance. The birds and other critters are enchanted by my moves.
Oh my god.
And then, a branch cracks, breaking you from your playing.
I'm open my eyes, looking for the sound.
You see nothing for a moment as you sit and listen. And then, someone moves from behind a tree. As the person comes into view, you instantly know who it is. Adorned in jewels befitting of royalty, but clothes set for a hike, the eyes of a powerful royal meet yours. The warrior queen Slycelia stands before you, glass magic staff in hand, a smile on her face. Fear not. I come with no harm in my heart.
Good. I bow instantly. No, wait, kneel.
Yekaterina takes respectful knee.
Please stand. Decorum is not needed in this place. We all bow to nature. I shall not have you bow to me presently. May I ask what brings such a soul as yours to these woods?
I'm on the way to save your son. mean, I feel like I'd have to tell her the truth, right?
Ah, wondrous. A true hero you will be if you help to save my precious boy. I have a confession. I did not trust the Butcher Block to have found someone who could accomplish the task. I was going to risk my life to save him. But I have heard your voice, and I can tell your magical song, when augmented to cause pain, could cut just as sharply as a blade. Allow me to accompany you. My crown means nothing without my child. With me by your side, the arcane threads of this world will be at your disposal as well.
I will be honored to have you by my side.
The Queen has already scouted the area. As you come to the edge of the woods, you see the silver sands of the kitchen sinkhole, and she motions with her head to the left of where you are standing. She summons a gust of wind, and the loose brush on the ground moves to the side, revealing a trail. This is how they have moved supplies in and out. Before you can respond, she takes off down the path.
We must hurry after her.
As you follow her, you notice it quickly dips into an unexpected valley. As you round the corner, you see a small group of guards surrounding the mouth of a cave.
Ooh.
I will follow your lead and support you in your actions. What shall we do? Looking at your song list, it looks like you know the songs of Sleepy Time, Eardrum Wrecking, and Seduction.
Make them go nighttime. I want to do this. I want to do seduction. I was hoping to do seduction, so the group of them sort of fall in love with each other. But nighttime is fine.
You strum the beginning chords of a lullaby. The guards hear it, instantly heading towards you, but before they can reach you, they collapse on the ground. Queen Slycelia reaches out with her staff, and roots respond. They wrap around the sleeping guards, holding them to the ground. They aren't going anywhere when they wake up.
Yep.
I will remove whatever weapons they hold. That way, they are useless once they awaken.
The path to the cave is clear, and you just know this is where you will find the prince.
This is better than without lux.
As you enter the cave, you find that it leads toward a metal-lined hallway. Red power bounces off the surfaces of the walls, and energy and heat push down the tunnel towards you. You start to sweat right away, nervous of what you will find. You look over to the Queen, her face stern, her eyes focused. Somehow, the sweat rolling down her face looks complementary to her features. Suddenly, she stops. No, this isn't right.
What's wrong?
She takes off, her gait widening as she races through the tunnel. You struggle to keep up until you almost run into her as she stops at the mouth of a large room.
She should be more careful. Blocking the exit is fire hazard.
As you look into the room, you see the prince. But you also see the outline of someone everyone would know. It can't be, the Queen says almost to herself. Cleaver, is that you?
Hello, my darling.
The figure rumbles as he kneels in front of a bonfire in the middle of the room.
The Queen has come to be with her king, yes?
So, Sexy Queen is not single?
Oh, does he sad about that?
As the figure stands, you take in King Cleaver, King
Damn.
of the Knives, as flames dance across his face.
king?
So glad this campaign is going well. King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he basks in the light of the fire. The prince, in a cage in the corner of the room, is blocked in by a pulsing red energy surrounding it. A low growl escapes the king's mouth.
You interrupted the incantation. I'll have to start again after you perish.
My love, what are you doing? Something is not right with you.
If only you had stayed away, my love, you wouldn't have to witness the work that must be done. You also wouldn't have to die.
What has possessed my husband to cause him to speak like this? By what manner of evil do you move through this world? The king tilts his head, still looking into the flames, and... before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know, it's silly, but I've been working hard on it, and I'd love for you to experience your first big bad guy monologue.
Monologue away.
Do you know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not just any king. Me. The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow. The queen lets out a gasp and goes to move toward him. Your reflexes kick in before you realize it, and you put up your arm to stop her. She heeds your protest. And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either in war or out at sea. Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time. But they have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart. And a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome. Always me. And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. It's a shame we only had one child, my darling. You could have kept the other one, but I need him sadly. I don't suppose you can keep on loving me after this, can you?
A smile twists across his face. Absolutely not. I shall never love you again.
What a pity. I guess you must die here as well.
The king launches himself at you. What do?
Try to dogs the way I would try. Ooh. And I don't want to say la 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 die because, but again, it will be fitting of my character. But I'm going to try to dog out of the way.
You push her off the ground with all your might, flying out of the way just in time before the king comes crashing down where you stood.
I hold my sword like baseball bat, ready to swing at him.
He sees the move coming and shifts out of the way.
Blin, I was ready to hit home run.
Thwack! The queen lets lightning surge through her staff as she cracks it against the head of her husband.
Yes!
Quickly, she yells, "Get my son!" Cleaver turns to her, ready to strike her down with his claws. What do?
Ooh, whatever you choose, Yekaterina will help.
Ooh. I don't know. I feel like if I protect the prince, like the queen had to give us a command. We gotta save the
You
queen.
position a sonic attack at the cage. You can see the bars vibrate and seem to weaken as the prince tries to pull them apart. They bend some, but not enough. Stop that! The king calls out toward you. You see the shadow of his massive hand start to come down upon you. The queen swings at him and... she misses. With a smack on the back of your head, the king connects and hits you for... only 5 damage.
I will not allow you to fall here. I let out my war cry of healing.
It was only 5 health.
Yes.
I do not wish to take any chances. Endgame feels like it is almost over. War cry of healing!
How much do they regain?
35 health.
Woohoo!
35! I might have made your character too good. I'll have to work on that balance for the future. You can see the red energy around the cave start to waver. What do you do now?
I'm going to double down with the kid. I feel like the queen.
Your song flies from your mouth and crashes against the cage. The prince pulls with all his strength and pulls the bars far enough apart that he squeezes out.
Yes.
As he escapes, he whips a massive lance of arcane energy at the king. With a loud crack, it hits him square in the chest. The king lurches back, inches from the tall fire. The prince cries out, "Mother!" She pauses and says, "I'm sorry you have to see this, son. I'm sure he loved you at some point." And with a force pulled from deep inside her, a gale wind forces the king onto the pyre. The prince races to his mother's side. The king's screams echo in the space, until they don't. All that is left are the tears of the cries of a boy, the panting of a mother, and the exhausted sigh you let escape from your lips. With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the Butcher Block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown. And you get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments where you are playing your lyre by the fireside with the queen nodding along, and the prince creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for. For now, you want for nothing. You are happy. You are well. You are a hero.
Thank you for running this beautiful game for us, Chance.
Yes.
The Katarina will live on in my mind.
I know.
You were amazing. The way you just... Ah! Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me. And if you were ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the, other sheets.
Oh, I understand you. And I'm all for.
Yeah, I'd like that. Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return. Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status. And it's Nat 20!
I know that.
The employer generally gets the employees he deserves. I've been trying so hard to date. I thought, like, okay, maybe it's just a numbers game. Gotta get some bad dates out of the way to have a good one. And boy, was I wrong. It's okay. I get it now. This is just how it is for someone like me. You get what you get, and you'd better like it.
I don't think that's true at all.
Maybe not for someone like you, but the facts are facts, and for someone like me, that's just facts. My date should be here any minute now, actually.
There's a strange chill in the air, a note of dread that raises goosebumps along your arms. You feel Sinclair before you see him, but he makes his presence known quickly enough.
Here comes lovin'! Choo-choo! Love bus comes rattling into the station.
Are you really going to date this guy instead of me?
It's not funny to say things like that, you know. Wait. No. No!
Penelope breaks away from Sinclair, who continues walking as if she was still holding his arm.
Oh.
I can't believe I didn't think of it before. Everyone wants to be appreciated, so if you appreciate someone, don't keep it a secret. I've been keeping my appreciation a secret because I was so scared of rejection. That's why I've been dating all these weirdos. But even those guys rejected me. So heck, why not? What's one more little rejection? I mean, it'll just shatter my heart into a million pieces, but whatever. I appreciate you. Like romantically.
Oh, can we just stay friends?
Oh. No, I mean, I get it. I understand. We did have a good thing going. I mean, we still do. I'd like to stay friends, yeah.
Good.
Just like, if you hear me crying for the next 8 hours, just don't worry about it.
You can still hug me.
I'm crying about something else, not you. But me and you, pals for life. I'm gonna go now.
That break my heart still. Didn't mean to break heart, but
With you by my side, anything is possible.
That's just me. I'm a Pisces. I try to do romantically and think.
Can I interest you in a quote?
Or so I love doing this.
Snap, snap!
Still cute. Hey, look, they're there.
Wanna snuggle? Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Time for a bite?
Love you. Give me a hug.
I'm so glad you're back. I thought maybe after the other day, I didn't think you'd ever want to see me again.
Of course I want to see you again.
Thank you. Sex toys aren't supposed to be emotional, you know.
Do they now?
We do one thing, and we do it well. But I've been holding on to these feelings of inadequacy for years. I can be confident and sexy around everyone else in this house. But when I see you, I just remember that first time we met. I've been desperate for you to see me as the sensual being I am.
I never seen you as anything but that.
I just felt so desperate every time you came around. Maybe you couldn't see it, but I felt like a fucking mess. But you let me show you what I look like when I'm truly in my element. I freaked out yesterday, but the truth is, you really make me feel like you see me for me. And I hope we can keep seeing each other without all that pressure now. I want to keep doing this, if you'll have me.
I never want this to stop.
I'm so happy.
Benoit takes your hand in theirs, reaching up to wipe a tear away from their eye.
Let's start over from now on. No more pressure to be anything but ourselves. You make me feel so satisfied.
Still the best sexy character.
Looking for a good time?
You are great.
No, it's Spider-Man.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse... We're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. We look fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Livewire.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
How delightful. You're back.
I came for the show, and they will. And
You do learn quickly, don't you? I'll have to find some more challenging lessons for you.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Sure.
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud, for am's sake. It's Stimi Hendrix!
There must be some kind of way crowd here. They'll sell the shampoo to the soap. Hey, there's too much a conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief. And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I'll learn it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
Good try.
No one knows more about stinkings than Jean knew. And this smells like a big one. A third named B.U.
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That's not feedback.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more. That'll fix it.
The show concludes, mercifully.
Wait for
And you wait. But Volt does not come. You get up to leave and you notice Eddie, quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
Is this you closing up?
Obvious question time. Fun.
No, I was actually looking for you.
Wait, what? Why?
Something wrong in this club.
Why do you think that? Did something happen?
Weird things keep happening. The power. He said it's nothing, but doesn't seem like.
What kind of weird things?
Lights are flickering and making a buzzing sound.
So you came here to, what?
Help.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Come on, Eddie, please.
The hell do you expect me to do about it? Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it.
If if he could handle it, he would. He's over his head.
Huh. Yeah, you're smarter than you look. You actually care about this, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you? I'm gonna regret this.
How are you with tools?
I was born to screw.
Good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work.
What kind of work?
Do you want to help or not?
Right, I got it.
Better. You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace?
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay.
What a gallery, and what a friend.
I love playing with myself.
I love playing with myself.
Great!
So many memories, so little time.
I love you. For real.
Gwendolyn is looking out the window, one hand resting lightly on the curtains. She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about, but she's clearly somewhere else.
Ooh. Ah, if it ain't the looker, you startled me.
You seem distracted.
What? Oh, there I am, doing it again. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one. But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
Are you saying I'm stubborn?
Huh. Your persistence shall win the day, it seems.
Gwendolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, will you look at them out there? Oh, right. You. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny.
Do you think kids are cute?
From far away, I do.
Ooh.
I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general.
And also sometimes break the
But
window.
I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable.
True.
Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
I used to be awesome at tag. How would I feel?
Sure, you've got the hiding part down pretty well. Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating
Hello,
disdain.
Sophia.
She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Yeah,
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Am I?
Disgusting, you worm. I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Heck, I like meeting new people.
How tedious.
I don't know. I met pretty cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
Yes.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
God damn it. It crossed my mind.
Tell me, Wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff in there. Surviving house fire. Attracting robbers.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets.
Who are they?
The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone. Even, if necessary, from themselves.
I do love her, but she's just going to be my friend.
Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, Wretch?
I definitely do now.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less.
I love how her cane, it's literally money. I'm assuming it's a cane.
You intrigue me, Wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right then, Wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
I feel like this is just me.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone, and especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
I surely apologize.
Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, Mistress.
Again, like you mean it. Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
Yes, Mistress. I'm your funny little.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
I don't know which one I'm gonna do next. Did I do Barry? I think I did.
Barry's usual sunny smile is nowhere to be found today. He looks surprisingly frustrated with something.
Is something wrong?
Hello, sweetie. I'm afraid you've caught me at one of my rare inopportune times. Ready and able as I am to be available at the drop of a hat. Why do they drop hats? Never questioned that one. You know how sometimes you just accept a sentiment at face value and then suddenly one day you realize you have no idea what it means and you just said it because people have always said it?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Focus, Barry.
Right, quite right you are, hon. Actually, that's the sticky issue keeping me all too occupied. You know how we were talking about my useless brain having more holes in it than a natural sponge?
I do, and so in my experience, putting yourself down with the drawer system is like, oh well.
Don't be self-critical to the point of self-flagellation. It's a unique approach, but I can give it a go. Now, I've been taking the advice to start writing things down so I don't forget them. Look, the first thing I wrote about was you advising me to start writing things down. I even remembered to use yellow eyeshadow to highlight the important things. At least, I think it was yellow? Wait, no. It was orange. Oh, for the first thing I attempt to try and organize my thoughts, and I make a bigger mess than my first 15 attempts at contouring. You're right.
Yes, you said it was orange before, but now it's yellow. Now, and that's okay.
That's okay?
When you try have a thought like that, it might help if you try and stop yourself to ask, what does this
I'm not sure I follow.
does it serve you to beat yourself up over using a different color than you play?
I did remember to do that at least, yeah.
You didn't do anything wrong. You did it difficult, but you still did the thing.
Yeah, I did the thing. Well, that brings me to the actual problem with the whole writing to remember thing.
And what is that?
What do you do when you forget to write stuff down so you don't forget it later?
Yeah, I can see how that is too. I just want to make sure that it's correct. Also, I'm feeling sticky right now.
Right? I've managed to jot down some important things, but I keep forgetting to do it. Then I forget the thing I forgot to write down, but I don't forget that I've forgotten it. I just remembered that there's something I forgot to write down and then forgot because I keep forgetting to write things down before I forget them.
A piece of pressure both forgetting to remember things you happened. I want to do this one.
When I remember, it really has. Whether it's just a to-do list or things you've said to me that I don't want to forget, it feels like getting some sense of control, if that makes sense.
That's good.
It is? It seems silly.
If you're struggling to do something, even if the other people don't, you deserve to feel proud of yourself when you go for it anyway.
You have such a beautiful way of looking at things. I don't even feel compelled to draw a tenuous simile involving makeup. I just love the way you think.
I care about you, and I'm proud of you for working on it.
You're right. This is hard for me. Remembering is hard. Focusing is hard. Sometimes it's hard even when I do remember, when I am focused. Sometimes I know I should do something, and I just don't. I'll say I'll do it later, knowing full well I'm just going to forget.
Ooh, empty. I think that's what's called sexual dysfunction.
Well, that just sounds plain ominous.
It doesn't mean you have trouble start to remember.
Really?
It's not just about remembering the stuff in a moment, but getting your brain into the habit of doing.
Oh, like hair conditioning for the brain.
This conditioning work on in this kind.
Yes, hair conditioning for the brain. I think I understand now.
Sometimes you won't be able to start something even if you remember it's important. And that's okay.
Thank you. You're the first one I've met who's just been patient with me. And I include myself there. Well, on that note, I'd best be off. One thing I did remember to write down is that there's a new pour-on blocker from Smile Republic that I have heard nothing but rave reviews about. We'll see if it passes the berry test. Oh, and I must make a note to find out what drop of a hat means.
Oh, I love him. But I love him as a friend. Like, me and him will look at makeup and hours and talk about something for hours. Like, seriously. Truly. Yes. Y'all, man. Y'all. So I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. I'm going to end it right here.